Hey, this is MassX with a brand new Madoka Magica Magia Exedra video, and boy, we got a massive information and content dump for this game this week. Haven't been able to do much videos, but I am still playing this daily. I'll briefly show my account. I'm going to have some more videos coming. Been traveling, so I just have not had the time. But first off, if you did not know, there is a version 1.1 update, and you will need to download the update from your app store, be it iOS or Google Play. So don't forget to do that. Now, the beginning of the week, we got an operations team notice. We got basically the dumbed down version. We did not get the entire version that was released over in Japan. Why? Well, it lags by a few days. It's very odd that we're just not matched up. They've never really given an explanation. Whatever the point is, we did get the high notes of it, basically talking about improvements to gameplay experience. They've been listening to the people's feedback, the players. In addition, they're going to be adding Kyoku in the featured Fate Weaves, and we found out though right now at the end of May they will include the 5-star Sakura as well as the 5-star Tome that had just been on banners. So that's good to know, and hopefully they will keep us updated on at the time of the banner whether it will be included or what let's call a limited banner that may not be dropped into a general pool. That we'll have to see, but either way, that was good to know given how many characters have already come out in the game. Now, on top of that, they discussed the content, which a lot of it has already dropped. One of those biggies, of course, is the tower battle feature being opened up, so we expect that hopefully sooner than later, as well as a nice gift, which should be in your mailbox already when you're watching this video. It's going to include 3,000 Magica Stone, a 4-star Kyoku trading medal ×2. You can use one medal to trade for one 4-star Kyoku of your choice at the trader, growth enhancement by 100,000, prism gems by 300, and magical cubes by 3. So what just dropped in the last 24 hours is we did get a main quest edition, which is nice. So they do have content lined up for people that are progressing incredibly fast. For instance, I'm already done with the main quest, so this will be nice to have more main quests. Side note, if you're not aware, the best way to get your account as far as possible is to push the main quest, but we'll get more into that into another video when I talk about endgame, especially at level 100. But yes, we have a main quest edition, a new window into memory, rumor of the anonymous. That's been added for the Magia record. Also too, by clearing the rumor of the anonymous, you can read chapter 4 and 5 of the side story, which is nice there too. You'll also be able to get another battle added to the Heartfield quests by doing this, so that's all good to know. We also got another event, the Case Files of the Coordinator 1, the Many Worlds Interpretation Posy event. These things have been lifesavers for most players, of course, because you get an abundance of resources, and it is probably the easiest and best place to get most of these resources, at least as of now. So you're going to want to be jumping into that event immediately. That should be active now for you at the time you're watching this video, and it will go through the 24th, and the store will stay open until the 25th. Now, the big news, of course, is we got a new banner, and it is one of the things I cannot stand the most in games. It's a triple banner, so all 3 characters are in one banner. So if you're focusing on one of the 3, it makes it incredibly difficult. You will have through the 24th, so at least we have some time. But there are, in my opinion, 3 very good characters, but really at best 2 that I would only care about, and possibly only 1. Now, right now we got a new attacker, the Universe's Edge Togame. Now this one is an attacker, and if you've watched any of my videos with any of the games I cover, DPS / attackers I put on the bottom rung. Why? Because they get power crept and pushed out quicker than any other type of character. So if you have a DPS that you're happy with, unless you want flame, I never recommend attackers unless they are absolutely mind-boggling good, and usually that's because they have some aspect to their kit that gives them something that maybe a support type character also has. This character's special attack basically deals 420% flame damage to a single enemy and 315% flame damage to enemies in proximity, so that's nice. So it's not a full AoE, but you're getting that splash damage, which is nice. If an enemy's in break, it's going to deal 30% flame damage to the target. Good stuff there. The support ability for this character is actually really nice. When equipped to attacker, increases special attack damage by 12% and attack by 15%. The other standout piece for this particular character is if you were to ascend it to 4. On maxed enemy break bonus, you gain an additional turn, which is really nice. Nothing else stood out amazing, but that is a really nice ascension, but sadly it's at 4. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt. Like I said, to me, attackers and DPS are a dime a dozen. Now we also got Infinite Poseidon, Rena Minami, and this character is another breaker. Its special attack increases own break gauge depletion, which you see in most breakers, deals 360% aqua damage to a single enemy. If an enemy is in break, it delays the target's action order by 20%. That is really nice. I like this. Now, I know a lot of people don't like single target breakers. I use a single target breaker. There's pros and cons with both. If you get lucky with an AoE breaker, well, of course, you're going to be happy. But that's a nice special skill. The support ability for this character, when equipped to Aqua, grants 15 MP at battle start, and on enemy break grants 2 MP. Not a bad support ability at all. And lastly, the ascensions on this character are good. You know, the reason why I don't talk, I'm just doing a brief overview of this. We'll deep dive into these characters, but always remember your ascension 1 and 3s are pretty much the same throughout, as well as 5. It's really what you care about is 2 and 4. And the ascension 4 for this character on enemy break advances all allies action order by 20%, which is good too. And lastly, and probably the character I'm most excited for, is we're getting a true healer now. So this is nice. It's Judgment Earth Akino, and the special attack, for instance, for this character deals 280% force damage to all enemies. Nice to get in there a forced character to be able to help out what's come out already. It restores all allies HP by 30% of users' HP plus 1200 and increases MP by 25%. That's really nice. Now, the support ability on this character, of course, it's an equip to healer one, so I don't see this character, at least at this point in time, being used at all as the support ability if you were lucky enough to get this character. But it does increase HP recovery amount by 12% on taking damage equal to 20% or higher of own HP. Advance action order by 5%. So that is actually really nice. But seeing as this is the first true 5-star healer, if you get this, this is going to be your healer. So for extensions for this character, the 2 increases max HP by 10%, and on battle skill use increases special attack damage dealt by a single ally and allies in proximity by 20%. That is really nice to have that in your kit as a healer to really be able to assist the other characters around you. I really like that a lot. In addition, the 4 increases max HP by 10% and on special attack grants 1 SP. So not a bad little kit. Now again, we didn't go through everything, but out of all of them, the Akino healer I'm most interested in. We have a few breakers already. We have plenty of attack DPSs. But when it comes to a 5-star healer, no, we do not. Now again, this is going to be a triple banner, which really stinks, because you're going to basically have the odds to get one of these 3. And so you very well may pull 3 copies of one of them before you even get to your pity. Yes, you can get the healer and you're back at square one, but you may not see another one again, because they could drop equally. So that really does, I just do not like these banners. I did do my first pull, I got lucky, but didn't get who I wanted. I ended up getting the Infinite Poseidon Minami. That's fine. I'm going to keep trying. I really want the healer. I really, really want that for end game content. I see that not being needed now, but I can definitely see it in the future. And like I said, I'm going to talk about end game and the importance in particular of a defending unit when you really are diving into end game. But yeah, lots of stuff, man. They dropped a lot. I've been pushing my account. I'm at level 100. Like I said, main story done. Just pushing all the nightmares, etc. So hopefully you're still enjoying the game. I do think it's a really good game. I do have some concerns with the frequency of the banners, how the banners are being set up, as well as the drop rate for currency in the game. But again, we're still in the first month, so let's see how these developers respond. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.